Welcome to the September 24th, 2010 edition of Inside Rensselaer, the video podcast that lets you know what's going on at Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute. Let's start off with some student news. 2 RPI graduate students have earned highly competitive fellowships. David Sondak, a doctoral student in aerospace engineering, is among the first 150 students to receive a new Department of Energy fellowship. And Tegan Webster is one of 200 students to win a National Defense Science and Engineering Graduate Fellowship. She is pursuing a doctorate in mathematics. The Division for Student Life held a special event to celebrate members of the sophomore class and to honor individual accomplishments of students in areas of leadership, athletics, community service, and visual and performing arts. In campus news, 3 big names in Olympic swimming will visit campus on October 4th to talk about the science of swimming and their experience working with Professor Timothy Way. The visitors comprise swimmer Ariana Cougars, Science and Technology Director Russell Mark, and Coach Son Hutchison. The Iceman, Lonnie Thompson, will visit RPI on September 28th and 29th to speak about climate change. The acclaimed paleoclimatologist is believed to have spent more time above 18,000 feet than anyone else on the planet. His lecture on the 28th is free and open to the public, and members of the campus and surrounding community are invited to visit the Rensselaer Farmers Market, located outside the Student Union every Thursday from 10 to 2. Selections include fresh fruits, vegetables, baked goods, and dessert offerings. In research news, in the split second before foot meets ball, a soccer player's body betrays whether a penalty kick will go left or right, according to recent research from Gabriel Diaz, who completed his PhD in cognitive science this summer. Resveratrol, an organic compound found in wine, has the ability to neutralize the toxic effects of proteins linked to Alzheimer's disease, according to research led by Peter Tessier. And in faculty and staff news, Ed Stats, an RPI employee for 30 years, won the 2010 Pillar of Rensselaer Award, the highest honor Rensselaer gives to a staff member. The award was presented during the 38th Annual Employee Service Recognition and Retirement Dinner. Employees who have completed service in 5-year increments were honored, as well as those employees who retired during the last fiscal year. A team of Rensselaer academic leaders were invited to speak at the World Economic Forum in China. The session was entitled Rensselaer Idea Labs, Engineering Our Sustainable Future. Teofilo June Abrahano has been selected as one of the pioneering Philippine Development Honorees in Science and Technology. Wilfredo Colon has received the ACS Award for encouraging disadvantaged students into careers in the chemical sciences. Tom Tarantelli has received the 2010 Distinguished Service Award from the Eastern Association of Colleges and Employers. And the Class Initiative got a leadership boost with 2 new hires. Todd Schill has been appointed to serve as Dean of Residence Life, and Matt Hunt has been appointed to serve as Associate Dean of Greek Life Commons. That's it for this edition of Inside Rensselaer. For in-depth versions of these stories and more, visit rpi.edu/about/inside. Please join us again in 2 weeks for another episode. Thanks for listening.